an RLCS.
Yeah, hold on. So 600 per person. Give me a second here. 600 per person. So that is closed quals. Yeah. That's literally like 12th to 14th place in RLCS for a regional. It's better than it's basically better than anyone under 14th that doesn't have like an org contract. That's funny. Let's go, RLCS ready. Here it is. That's true, RLCS ready. After winning a $2,000 tourney, I talked to the owner in my chat of it and the guy that brought the money together, and he said something that was really perplexing to me. By the way, great guy, love him. But he said that he wasn't going to put his money into the bubble scene, he was going to put it into ranks lower than the bubble scene, because bubble players get all the breaks. That's what he said. And this is my response to that. Don't need any more breaks? What you mean? What you mean breaks? I'm doing tournaments for people who already make a bunch of money. Trickle down to these grinders outside the bubble. No, you have no, inside the bubble, bro. Dude, even in the bubble, these guys don't make no money, bro. Like, look, the only people making a living, I'm genuinely being honest, I know the amount. The only people that are making like 30, 40,000 a year, like, you know, that's realistically what livable is. Like, for Alabama, you know, for most places, 30 to 40 isn't even livable, right? In Alabama, 30 to 40 is kind of livable, right? The only people doing that is 16 teams in NA, the top 16. Everyone else is making like 1,000 a month. And that's the people on orgs. Most of the people on orgs are making like 1,000, maybe 1,500 a month. Like, the truth is, the guys that are not on teams make literally nothing. Like, that's why do you think I could have been in that conversation, top 32, top 48, but like that actually makes zero money. It actually makes like hundreds of dollars a month max. Like, usually it's gonna be like 100 or less, bro. 100 or less in a month for most of these guys, honestly. Nah, don't trickle it down. Don't take it out of the bubble. I'm telling you, the bubble are the people that truly deserve to make some kind of money that don't. Yeah, they're in negatives 100%. That's what I'm saying. No, those are the guys that truly deserve to be making something, like, you know, 2,000, 1,000 minimum. But I'm telling you, most of these guys make 100, maybe 200 bucks a month, maybe. Yeah, because it's just like, well, what's I mean, it's not even like, it shouldn't be on us. What it really should be is Psyonix should introduce some kind of RLRS format that is not the top 16, right? Like, they got to introduce a format like that isn't the AAA, because that's, how long has that been gone? You see what I'm saying? They need something consistent. That's for second tier. Like, the truth is, every other esport, like most other esports, CSGO, all that, they have leagues. They have tons of leagues for like the second tier. The truth is, like, Psyonix has like 2, and they're not consistent. Sometimes they come around. They're like once a year, bro. Like, and then that way, like, because again, like, what you're looking for from a league is not the money, by the way. It's not like the prize pool. What you're looking for from a league is not the prize pool, which orgs will pay for players to get in that league per month so that their team can stream and their org's brand can be on a stream with thousands of viewers. You see what I'm saying? So, like, all Psyonix really needs to do is just promise that, like, these second tier leagues will be on the main channel, whether it's a weird time or whatever, for thousands of people. That's all you need to do, and then orgs will probably pay players, you know, $500, $700, because for them, again, it's just advertising, like what you did, right? You were willing to throw 2K for a couple hundred people to watch, like, you see what I'm saying? And all. So it's like, that's what it is. I'm telling you, that's what it is. It's the advertising for orgs. Like, orgs don't make their money back from players. Orgs don't make their money back when they pay players like $20,000 and, you know, $10,000 a month. Like, most of them don't make their money back from the winning side, if any money back. Like, what it really comes down to is, like, having your team win in front of 70,000 people that will remember your team's name. That's it. Like, that's what can, like, again, that's what you get you sponsors, and the sponsors makes you the money. It's like, Like, NRG is making more money from, like, being with Hot Pocket and stuff like that than they are NRG winning everything with RLCS. Like, no, they wouldn't do that because they're fine with where they're at. They're complacent. They're complacent. Like, that's been a theme, in my opinion. That's been a theme of all of Rocket League. Like, creators, players, organization, the people at the top, complacency. Being fine with where you're at because, hey, you're making enough anyway. You don't need to get bigger. What are we doing to get bigger? You know, I don't know, do the same thing. Like, the truth is just complacency. Complacency ruins, like, Psyonix, in my opinion. Like, Epic Games, think about it. Epic Games, they're fine with where Rocket League's at because they've got Fortnite, like, and what it's doing. They're just like, just keep it up, I guess. Like, no need to try to push it into like a top 3 esport like in the world or anything. I mean, we're doing great right now. It's all good. Like, which is, I mean, fair, but it's not fair to, again, it's not fair to the people that make hundreds of dollars a month instead of thousands when they could be. Again, look at someone like something like CS:GO. Look at something like CS:GO where like the second tier pros in Asia are making more than the guys in here in the bubble scene. Like there's so many, I mean, again, there's so many ways for Psyonix actually to introduce a second tier scene. It just, again, it's too much work. It won't make them enough money. Like, it's too much work. It doesn't really make them enough money, so they won't do it. Like, that's what it is. Whereas it's really, I mean, again, for me, it's about respecting the people that have put thousands of hours into your game and can't make anything off of it. Like, for me, it's about putting just a little bit, like, a little more effort in to respect, like, some more people in your scene, in your community. That's, I mean, that's, and then, hey, guess what? At some point, if you keep at it, maybe it'll turn into something. That's the point. Like, these things don't, these second tier, like, leagues and stuff like that, they don't just, like, the second they're introduced make money, you know? It's a process. It's a process, and they're not down for that process. And it might, again, it might just be because they're working on the Engine 5 process, but the truth is, like, they're not interested in making that process happen. They're not interested in taking the risk, even though, again, they've got so much money to lean on. You know that, like, risk. Yeah, bro. Yo, peace out, Nickel. Peace out, man.